published, saying it puts
Holla Pete's, it's your girl Sheree reporting live for SchreeTV. I accidentally cut myself off,
When WikiLeaks released huge amounts of information,
so I had to remember to put the other video up
a
first.
lot of people said, they had blood on their hands.
I was going to go to the Huffington Post.
But then U.S. officials privately admitted to people in Congress, and even publicly, that even though the revelations were embarrassing, were a problem, that they couldn't name anyone who had really lost their lives because of it. So when people are saying you have put American lives at risk, do you believe that at all?
No, I think, Anderson, that point you just made, in my opinion, is really the crucial point for anybody listening to take away. Every single time the American government has things that they've done in secret exposed or revealed to the world, and they're embarrassed by it, the tactic that they use is to try and scare people into believing that they have to overlook what they've done. They have to trust American officials to exercise power in the dark, lest they be attacked, that their security and safety depend upon placing this value in political officials. And I really think it's the supreme obligation of every journalist and every citizen, when they hear an American official say, this story about us jeopardizes national security, to demand specifics, to ask what exactly it is that has jeopardized national security. Because if you look at the stories that we reported, we were very careful to never disclose anything that could even conceivably harm national security.
The flip side of that is, what do you say to those who say, look, the government does need to be able to act in secret at certain times, and there are legitimate reasons, there are people who want to attack this country?
Yeah, there's nobody doubts that the government has the right to keep some secrets, and we are keeping some secrets. We're not disclosing the technical means by which the NSA spies on people to enable other countries to replicate or evade it. We're not disclosing the names of people at whom the spying has been directed. But what the government doesn't have the right to do is to implement incredibly consequential policies that affect the world in which we live and the kind of country that we are without any accountability or transparency.
Snowden told the South China Morning Post that the NSA had been hacking computers in China since 2009. He apparently showed the newspaper documents to support the claim that the paper says...
Dude's name's Edward Snowden. Wrote it down because I don't want to forget it. Let's see.
Yeah, he was very clear about the fact that as the U.S. goes around the world threatening and warning people about the dangers of cyber attacks, that the U.S. is actually one of the most prolific, if not the most prolific, perpetrators of offensive cyber warfare. We published the President's Directive signed in October that lays forth a very aggressive policy of when the U.S. will use offensive cyber attacks. It's particularly notable because it's China that
he works for the CIA.
Most, and yet the U.S., according to these documents, and according to Snowden, is a very active...
He turns 30 later this month.
Research facilities, universities, businesses, and ones in Hong Kong as well.
Glenn, very well. I appreciate talking to you. Thank you. Let's dig deeper now on this and a possible scandal brewing at the State Department, including an alleged cover-up with CBS this morning, senior correspondent John Miller. So, John, you saw what Snowden says in that interview, and it certainly seems like he's still in Hong Kong. Does the U.S. government really...
Yeah, dude's in Hong Kong.
Oh, I think they have a pretty good idea where he is.
He's scared to come home to America.
Not yesterday or the day before, but at the very beginning.
I'll tell you what, love everybody in the world, but I am so glad I am in America. I come visit though, you know what I mean? I'm all up for it. As long as I get to come back to America.
Could you acquire this guy? Meaning, could you put eyes on, we have an idea where he is, and please keep eyes on while we put together some chart that might fit within your extradition treaty.
How concerned do you think the U.S.
What's he say? I really am a nice guy, Snowden wrote on his profile page. You see, I act arrogant and cruel because I was not hugged enough as a child, and because the public education system turned its wretched spike back on me. Ah! Is he serious? I mean, this is down from Reuters, you know what I'm saying? Very trusted.
And who has a bag full of secrets and a head full of some more.
I love my job.
The Chinese, the Russians, any
to learn.
Might want to.
I love to learn. Really?
Snowden is accusing the U.S. of hacking the Chinese.
Let's see how much time we got, peeps.
Saying essentially, look, there's a difference between.
Oh, good. We're doing really, really long time.
Going after economic
I
data,
can finish without worrying.
And what they said the U.S. is doing to China, which they've described as surveillance and essentially going after bad guys. Does that wash with you?
Yeah. All governments hack at all other governments. That's what spy agencies do. They spy. But the Chinese is the only government, to my knowledge, that believes it is permissible not to, the U.S., for the Chinese, the People's Republic of China hacking into U.S. defense websites and infrastructure. China's the only place that thinks it's okay to hack into commercial enterprises for commercial gain. In other words, they will hack into all of the government things that everybody else is hacking into, but then they'll hack into corporate America, and they will steal technology, steal trade secrets, steal research that's half done, steal completed projects, patented things. China just takes the general posture when it comes to cyber thievery that we don't have time to invent all these things. It's better to take them off of somebody's servers. That's a dirty little secret, but everybody who's in the cyber world knows that.
Dude, he's weird.
Come out in some of the latest reports, both from the
he wrote that he favored purple sunglasses and praised the Baltimore Orioles baseball team. He said, "I like my girlish figure that attracts girls," he wrote, "and I like my lamer friends." That's the best biography you'll get out of me, coppers.
People's Liberation Army, the PLA,
doing?
cyber experts. They work 7 days a week, 24 hours a day. Some of them are assigned to hack into government databases. Some of them are assigned to hack into commercial things. Some of them are assigned to hack into universities. That is a full-time job there.
So I want to switch gears also to a story that you broke a couple of days ago. It's getting a lot of attention. A potential scandal brewing in the State Department, potential cover-ups. Well, what exactly did you find?
So what we found was that there was an Inspector General's assessment of DSS, the Diplomatic Security Service. Anderson, that's the people who provide the security details for the Secretary of State and ambassadors overseas, but they also do criminal investigations.
You know what? I don't know.
Investigate wrongdoing among State Department employees.
I gotta learn about this shit.
Basically, the Inspector General found that there were a number of agents
study about
that they interviewed who said, well, my investigations go fine until they start to go towards scandal, and then they're either interfered with or cut off. So we found accounts of DSS agents who said, I was told I couldn't interview the two main people. Another one said, I was told I only had 3 days to do the investigation, which was absurd. It would have required more than that. We knew of one that said I was assigned to investigate this ambassador overseas, and then I got an order to cease and desist and to take what I had so far and put it in a memo. So they put that in a memorandum and then in a draft of the report, but in the final report that was published, not much of that was in there.
So what happens now?
So what happens now is that the Inspector General has said, let's review these cases, and they've brought in, to answer the State Department's concern, which is, these are inspectors who are doing basically a management assessment on whether a division is running right. So they said, they can't really assess whether a criminal investigation is going correctly. So they've brought in professional criminal investigators from other agencies, they've hired them on, and they've said, review these cases and a few more, and give us an assessment. Was there undue influence? Was there interference? Was there tampering? Were things squashed or swept under the rug?
Fascinating story. John Miller. John, thanks.
Thanks.
We're going to take a short break. Let me know what you think about what Representative Peter King said about Glenn Greenwald and the response from Glenn tonight. Follow me on Twitter at Anderson Cooper. Just ahead, breaking news on a little girl the country has taken to heart. 10-year-old Sarah Murnahan finally has what she fought so hard to get, new lungs. She is out of surgery while the latest on her condition ahead. Plus an update on the other breaking story tied to growing wildfires in Colorado.
Anderson Cooper 360, brought to you by Dassault Systèmes.
Would be the perfect location for the new town.
Using Dassault Systèmes platform, Dassault Systèmes proved George Washington's dream of transporting icebergs could become reality.
Now, what the hell does this man do here? Let's see. What is it? I just typed in spy. I ain't get anything. Let's see, Let me give a shout out to my pokers on Facebook. Holla Christopher Sharp. Christopher Robin Sharp. I bet you got your balls busted. I don't know a lot of guys named Robin, but I like it. Amy Capone, what's up, girl? Tracy Dubs. She riding on dubs. What you say she riding on dubs? Can I smoke some dubs? Let's smoke some dubs. My boy Fabio, holla honey. Matt Baum, what's up, my boy? Delaware in the house. I love it. Sean Webb, what's up? Bianca Lopez. What's up with you? Lenora Ashley. Hey, Jerry Marie Brown. Holla at Kimber Dawn. Oh, wait a minute. I lost myself. Oh, wait a minute. Alright. George Acosta. What's up, my man? Leslie Olympia. That just has a ring to it. I like saying that name. Michelle Radel, Wesley Branch, Jessica Kennedy. What's up, girlfriend? Jessica, holla. Holla at your girl. Let me know what you want to do. Johnny Jackson, Courtney Bullard, Lisa Martin. Y'all, please buy Love Lullaby. It is going to help so many people. You can sample it on right on SchreeTV.com too, bro. Johnny Jackson, Courtney Bullard, Lisa Martin, Diane Worth, holla, Elizabeth Ann Bush, my girl, holla, miss you. Melissa Wetzel and Nate, Don Twardowski, Donald Relaya, Missy Cox, my girl, holla, holla Green Knight, James Roseleaf, and no, dude, you don't offend me. What it is I'm on Facebook punishment. So if you're not like my friend or whatever, I can't email you. And for people trying to friend me, I can confirm you and add you as a friend on my page, but I can't like add you. It has to say confirm. So people have been picking up on that, so whatever. Okay? Damn it. Philip Hayes, what's up, baby? Moon Silver, my girl, I sprinkle love and light all over you. You're so beautiful. Jimbo Young, Justin Michael, Brad Aki, Scott Vandermolen. What's up, Scott? Philip Hayes, I already said that. Justin Michael, Brad Aki, I think I already said that. And Scott Vandermolen. Why are you guys on here twice? And to my poke suggestions, Steve Sanson and Terry Golden Haynes. What you say? Holla. Let's see how we're doing on time. We're at 13:24. What you say? Well, at least I got my pokers in. I am studying, trying to learn about this damn spy. Okay. What? You say you want my job? Trust me, you don't want my job. You can't handle it. Come hang out. Okay. I just make it look easy. Do you understand me? It's true. I love you guys. More SchreeTV coming up soon. Holla.